least of my worry.
Wright says all he wants is an apology and a new door, and he has this warning to former students that the federal government's coming to collect in a big way.
People that have student loans out there or people that owe money, please pay your bills, take care of your credit. If you don't believe me, this could be you one morning, 6 o'clock in the morning.
In Stockton, Lee Painter, News 10.
Well, Stockton police say federal agents requested one patrol car for the search. They reiterated that they did not kick in Wright's door or handcuff him and said he and his children were never held.
Told you. Dude,
okay.
Scam.
All right.
Told you.
Y'all see that, right?
You didn't want to throw a video.
No, I see it. Okay. Now, my thing is, okay, really?
right. No, there
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Over a student loan, they busted this man's door down, and come to find out, it wasn't even him.
It wasn't him.
It was his what they could say, estranged wife.
Right.
Okay, so it was hers, but still, you know what I'm saying, it's jacked up. Even if it was his loans, to actually bust the door down,
That's, man.
to get you, you know what I mean?
The government, they hungry, man. Hey, we in debt. So we in debt to like foreign countries, man. It's kind of getting crazy and scary out here now.
Right.
When you really think about it. So I could see it happening, you know, but I would have been pissed if that was my door. He was more like an actor though to me, like.
Right. So you don't think
He might even work for the government, and
don't-
that was like a propaganda thing they was trying to pull off. But then the other media, the actual anchor people, was like that. The cops said that they ain't had nothing to do with it. It never happened. He was the estranged wife. What was
Right.
that
Listen, okay, here's the thing. Okay, at the end of that, yeah, it did say the police said, oh, they didn't bust his door down, they didn't hold his kids for 2 hours. None of that. How many times you done seen somebody get whooped on and the police say they ain't touch them, but they got it on video?
That's true.
So, you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna deny it anyway.
That's what I'm saying. So you kind of feel like it's not real. But
I feel like it ain't real, but I feel like it can happen. It's just the way dude was acting. Now you gotta show them how dude.
Well, they gonna see the video.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Right.
Right. Really?
Right. So either way, y'all, I mean, it's hard times, you know what I mean? And I know student loans can really be a burden on you for years, you know what I mean? So,
but here's the bad part about that too also, like, come on man, it's hard times. People really, like, probably want to pay their loans, but just can't. And like, dang, you kicking people's doors in?
Right.
Ain't no coke up in here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
what's good, like.
Right. All right, enough of that one. Right.
Yeah, well, I got a, what are we doing? You want me to do it? I got a story too.
Okay, let's go. Pay your bills.
Right. I mean, you know, it's time to be responsible.
Right.
Get your life on track, man.
Right.
All right, here's some good news, guys. I'll tell you, man, I've been since we've just been on this positive wave, man. We just been riding it. It's just been a lot of good stuff going on in our community and in like other people's communities. It was this kid out in Los Angeles from Compton High School, from Compton High School, who basically it was this contest where they were trying to raise money for getting scholarships so they can go ahead and go to college.
Right.
And basically the pot was like $40,000. So, you know, I guess they taking like free throws and stuff like that.
Okay.
Y'all see the story and everything. But dude made a suggestion that, you know, whoever wins split it with everybody. And I think he won. You know what I'm saying? And he split it with everybody, 40 G's. Because he knew everybody needed to get these scholarships to try to go to school, man. I think that was very generous of that young man. So I commend that. Right. That's a goodie, y'all. That's a goodie story.
That's a goodie right there.
But yeah, y'all check that one out. How that make you feel?
I mean, honestly, man, this was high school, so this young man, you know, has a good heart. You know what I'm saying? Like 40 grand, and you decide, okay, we're going to all get a piece of this. You know what I'm saying? If I win,
right? Because most people would have not done.
Right, they would have took the whole.
People are greedy, man. And,
right.
And if a kid that young can do that, then there is hope for these kids out here.
Right. A new way.
That's why I love the fact that we doing a new way.
Right. Shoot, while we on that subject, man, why don't you go ahead and tell them about your story, brother?
Oh man, check this out, guys.
Right.
This is awesome news. This is breaking news. But hey, I got a write up in the paper. A- works on adding positivity in the Akron Beacon Journal, guys.
Right.
You know, that's a pretty good accomplishment.
That's big, man.
That's real big.
The Akron Beacon is like,
man,
the big news outlet in Akron, the biggest.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, yeah, you make it in the Beacon. That's hot.
This is gonna open up doors for a new way to let more people know about us, know what we're doing, what we're trying to do with the youth and the community. So this is a blessing from above, definitely. So I want to say shout out to Malcolm Abram for writing a Pulitzer Prize winning story. I mean, because when you read it, he really understood my vision, and he really, laid it out for you.
Right.
I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, it was awesome, man.
That's hot.
So that's a goodie. That's another goodie.
Right. So if you're in the Akron area, and if you get a chance, to pick up one of the Sunday papers. I know this is going to be posted on a different date, but sometimes
they had archives sometimes.
Right.
So
Right. And
so remember July 10th.
Right. And you never know, sometimes people keep their Sunday papers. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
true.
look for that. Show the love. That's right. Great times. All right, man. So look, I'm gonna go on to another video. I think I'm gonna do 2 more videos to end it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
okay, now this story right here, man, it's really jacked up. Another one, okay? There's a guy, a Lakeland man, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He has been wanting to build a swimming pool in his backyard for a long time, okay? And he's been discussing it with his wife and whatnot over the years, and she was always against it. Okay? So she finally said, yes, okay, you can do it.
Okay.
All right? I'm going to stop right there. Just watch this video.
Okay.
It's jacked up. You ready?
Let's see.
All right, let's go.
It took a while, but a Lakeland man finally convinced his wife to let him build a swimming pool in their backyard. The kids couldn't wait to jump in, but once the builders started to dig, the family watched their swimming plans go to the dumps. Orion Raish has a story from Polk County.
This quaint family neighborhood has most of the charm you could ask for. Brian Dyer wanted to top it off.
It took a while for me to convince my wife that we needed a pool, and of course once she agreed upon that, we were, as a family, very excited.
His plan seemed perfect until the backhoes arrived.
Pretty much speechless.
A little more than 2 feet into what was supposed to be the deep end came an even deeper surprise.
We looked into the hole and of course saw all the trash and the rubble and just began to shake our heads and wonder what to do next.
Instead of digging up dirt, the contractors dug up nothing but trash, from egg cartons and tires to entire appliances.
In the deep hole we found a lawnmower.
It turns out the Dyer family's backyard and possibly beyond sits on a landfill that no one around here ever knew about. And now the man who found it is being told he has to clean it all up.
Well, it puts us in a difficult position because, we certainly don't have the resources to do that, from the extent that we've been told that it's going to take to clean it up.
Dyer learned that cleaning up this dump could cost thousands. In a statement, a spokesperson for the Department of Environmental Protection says, quote, DEP will provide guidance in accordance with state statutes and rules. However, ultimately, it is up to the homeowner to decide on what actions to take as long as it meets the state's regulatory requirements. In other words, finders keepers.
At this point, our hopes are definitely shot for a pool.
The DEP has taken samples of this trash to try to identify it and figure out how harmful this stuff really is. Meanwhile, I contacted the president of the company that built this home and several others in this subdivision. He claims they never knew anything about this landfill. And the question really remains, how far does this trash go? Reporting in Lakeland, Ryan Raish, ABC Action News.
Dude.
Corrupt city government.
I mean, look, man.
Really?
Wow. Okay, now look, that's jacked up. Because you think about it, man, you want something so bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and yeah, you married, you got to discuss it with your your partner,
Right.
and you guys have to agree upon, especially something like that, like you digging in a yard
Right.
to put a pool down, put a pool in.
Right.
And like I said, man, this guy, has been wanting this pool for a while, and then to get the go ahead to do it, and find out that your property, your house is built on a landfill. Okay, that's really jacked up. And on top of that, first off, you had to pay for them to come back there and dig it up. Okay, now they saying, since you dug it up, it's on you to clean it up.
Right.
Finders keepers.
And-
Like, you gotta pay for that too.
And they don't even know if it's like it could be harmful and
Right.
toxic. Like,
Right.
are you kidding me?
And then,
Imagine the stench.
right.
Oh my goodness! It's probably just like a skunk swimming pool. They just dive all over their bed.
Right. But
Terrible.
look, the thing is, that's his land.
Mm-hmm.
That's just in his backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say that whole area?
That's what they said.
Right.
It was
That's
the
what I'm
whole
saying. They
area.
said, no, they said that they don't know.
It's probably
the
it's
whole
a pipe that got it like,
Yeah.
or you know what I'm saying,
No, that's-
irrigation system that had. Come on.
That's the whole. This is a landfill. That's,
Yeah,
that
they
means
built it over.
They built it over top of that.
Right.
Okay.
Like ancient Indian burial grounds.
No, that's dang on tires and washing machines.
Washing machines.
That's what they said.
That's
There's a
true.
lawnmower in there.
Oh, they just threw it down there. That's crazy.
That's how landfills do. That's how they do, But I mean, the thing is, man, it's super jacked up, and the people that built those houses said that they didn't know. Come on, man.
They knew.
When you are digging
They knew.
to build a house to put down the foundation, you have to dig deep.
They knew.
And if that's right in the backyard,
They knew.
that's what I'm saying, man. And they like, oh, we didn't know nothing. Yeah.
Sure.
That's just like the police story. They didn't
Right.
do nothing.
We believe you guys.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Jacked up, man.
Yeah.
Jacked up.
So.
You got anything to say about that, man? Anything else?
Yeah. That's sad. I hope that doesn't happen to anyone.
Right.
You know, it's like I said, you're making a purchase, an investment, well into the thousands upon thousands of dollars.
Right.
If you balling, but
Right.
most people aren't. But you know what I'm saying.
And then it's hard times, and then that happening, you're
Right.
paying for them to do the digging, and then you got to do the cleanup,
Right.
and then you still don't got a pool.
Right.
Probably never get one now.
You know, wasted that. Man,
Right.
he got your. He probably had some Speedos.
Oh, you terrible, man.
She probably had the string thing.
You said they was ready, huh?
Right, they was a kid.
Right.
I
That's
know he
jacked
had a
up.
playing style.
Right,
Baby,
exactly.
his boo.
Right.
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah, that's jacked up though, people. That's really
Yeah,
jacked up.
that's really.
Right. Okay, we gonna end this on something fun, man. Okay. You know how people do covers of songs, like redo them
Okay.
or whatever. Okay. The Chris Brown, "Look at Me Now."
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Young lady and a young man redid that song. Okay.
Oh, spoof.
Not a spoof. They redid the song.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, videotaped themselves. He's playing the piano. She's singing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I'm going to leave it at that. Because you got to watch it. Like, it's good, though.
What?
It's hot, okay? Like I said, "Look at Me Now," Chris Brown featuring Lil Wayne and Busta Rhymes. They did the whole song. All right? You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Are they ready?
Let's go.
Are y'all ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
Yellow model chick, yellow bottle sipping, yellow Lamborghini, yellow top missing. Yup, that stuff looked like a toupee. I get what you get in 10 years, in 2 days.
Ladies love me, I'm on my cool J. If you get what I get,
What would you say? He whacks it on and off. Mr. Miyagi and them suicide doors. Ari Curry, look at me now, look at me now.